Hello everyone, Dibz here, and today we're going to go over one of the most important aspects of Pharah, fuel management. Running out of fuel while being aggressive is one of the biggest mistakes a Pharah can make, as Pharah's long range makes her a counter to many heroes. But consciously focusing on your fuel takes your concentration away from the actual fight, which means that this skill has to come to you in second nature. So we're going to talk about ways to make it easier to stay in the air, as well as practices to help turn this into an automatic thing. One of the best ways to maintain your height is to start off higher than your jetpacks alone can take you. There are two strategies to help you do this: the rocket jump and the concussive blast boost. If you played Team Fortress before, rocket jump is something that was commonly done by the soldier class. Well, in Overwatch, it can actually be used by not only Soldier 76, but also Pharah. The initial rocket shot jump gives you quite a bit of height, and adding your jetpack boost afterwards sends you even farther up. Time your jump at the same time as your rocket shot, and it'll send you up in the air. The second strategy is the concussive blast boost. Instead of damaging yourself with your rockets for the boost, you can use your E ability. Keep in mind that I am on the PC, so I'm not too sure what it would be on the console. But anyway, the concussive blast gives yourself a small vertical and horizontal boost. Use this before initiating your jump pack for an extra boost. For the best height gain, you can combine both the rocket jump and the concussive blast for maximum boost. First, shoot a rocket at the ground below you and jump at the same time. Then immediately after, boost yourself with a concussive blast. And finally, use your jetpack to boost up in the air afterwards. Using both of these strategies together allows you to gain extra height than normal and increase your time in the air. Now this is an important note. When you use your jetpack ability, or while you are traveling with your concussive blast, you do not want to be using any fuel throughout its duration. You only want to be using your fuel once you reach the top of the boost and then slowly deplete it over time. If you use your fuel on the way up during your jetpack boost, you will run out much faster than normal, and you will essentially be wasting fuel. On a side note, surfing on top of roofs makes it so that you don't actually regain fuel while you glide on them. If you glide for the entirety of the roof and end up on a lower level than you started, you will have wasted a ton of fuel and even lost height. Typically, I'd recommend to stay away from these locations as much as possible, as you can maintain your height by not wasting fuel at all. The only time I'd use these roofs is if my concussive blast pushes me to slide upwards on the roof, as you will actually slide pretty high when doing so without the cost of any fuel. Now, aside from these two strategies, how do you maintain your height without running out of fuel? A lot of the times it comes down to practice, but I found a way to help you naturally get used to managing your fuel efficiently. In order to stay in the air, you can't hold down the fuel button, as it completely depletes your fuel after a few seconds. If you notice, the small boosts that give you height when using fuel give you about half a second before you begin falling and losing that height. This time, with the extra momentum from using fuel, is when you want to be letting go of the boost so you don't deplete it all instantly. One way to get the timing down is to practice this drill. First, stand here at this line. As you hold down your fire button at the wall, use your fuel as the rocket leaves your gun, and then let go of the fuel button as the rocket hits the wall. Once your rocket begins to leave your gun once again, that is when you want to use your fuel once more and repeat. You will start to feel a certain rhythm of letting go of your fuel and using your fuel over and over again. Once you get comfortable doing this on the ground, try to do it while in the air, while memorizing the rhythm of when you use your fuel. In the amount of time between each of your rocket shots, you should be boosting during half of it and letting go for half of the time. This is the type of rhythm you want your body to memorize by heart. If you can continuously manage your fuel with this pattern and then use your jetpack once it's available again, you can gain even more height and stay forever in the air. Again, in between your shots, you should be using fuel for the first half of the interval and then letting go for the second half of the interval in between your shots. Once you've learned how to stay in the air, one of the best drills is to practice it here in the training area. This will allow you to have slight pressure of keeping your height so that you are punished by death if you fail to do so. Once you are comfortable with this drill, you can start trying to multitask by shooting at the enemy bots while doing so. This is a drill that I practice, as it is the closest to a real game that you can get without being in a game yourself. Practice this enough and staying in the air will become second nature to you. For a challenge, try staying in the air with your eyes closed. If you can actually get your rhythm down by heart, this will be no problem, and it will help you greatly in fights. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this short video on how to improve your fuel management. I'd like to hear what topic you guys want me to go over next, as I feel that I'll be doing these sort of short videos more often. Hope you guys found this video helpful, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.